Well, this is moto vlogging. I really didn't want to kind of go out today. Just got the bike washed. That's a bad part about living on dirt roads here in the country, but you know, I guess it's a little give and take. It's hard to keep the bike clean on roads like this, you know. We got about a mile and a half, 2 miles to tarred road, and yeah. Can't be in a hurry on these dirt roads, you know. Trying to respect the bike and what it can do if I'm not careful. And you know, I got about 4,000 miles under my belt on this thing. Yeah, I guess, you know, for hog-tied media, what we're rolling on here is an 02 Harley Davidson Road King. I absolutely love this bike. I bought it with about 10,300 miles on it. Currently has 14,019 miles. So just getting close to 4,000. So it's been a good bike. It was definitely babied in its prior life. Not that I want to beat it up, but I think it didn't see these kind of roads in its former life. But I'm looking forward to the road and to the miles that we get to put on this thing. And you know, we're just taking it kind of 1 mile at a time, you know, and see how things work out. Such a nice day today. The humidity really dropped. We're at Moon Dance Jam in Walker, Minnesota over the weekend, and we were camping, and we had over 4 inches of rainfall in one day. And man, I wish I would have had this camera on me, because holy cow, it was a flash flood, literally a flash flood. You know, you don't, not that I look forward to seeing flash floods, but it was impressive what Mother Nature can do, and it just sneaks up on a person, you know. Boom, all of a sudden these ditches in the campground, we've been going there 12 years, you know, and these ditches in the campground never holding any water, were just running. There was campers underwater, getting close to being underwater, at least to the bottom of the floor, and I know for a fact there was some cars flooded. The person, kind of the party next to us, they had to pick up their tent and move it, you know. That was pretty wild. You know, and it takes a little bit here on this dirt road to get out to the tarred, but you know, you just gotta take it easy, and it seems no matter how slow you go, the damn bike is gonna get dirty no matter what. So I'm heading in a southerly direction, and when I get up on the highway, I'm gonna be taking a right, and I'm gonna be going directly face on into the wind, head on. So, well, I hope I can talk and communicate fairly decently with this. We'll see how it goes. check to make everything all right here. And test. We're gonna get up to 40 miles an hour. We're at 50, and we are at 60. And it'll be interesting to see how the wind plays into what I'm trying to communicate here. I kind of hope you get a little exhaust feedback. I kind of like when Sean Smoke is out on his Road King, and you can get a little bit of back talk from the pipes. But I think this would probably come in a lot better if I had a full-faced helmet, and that's what I just might have to do, is get a full-faced helmet. And I'm gonna probably have to have one for the Booyah we're on, because it's getting later in the year, and we could see some little bit colder weather at that time of year. It'd probably be nice to have a full-faced helmet and block the wind out just a little bit better and things like that. That's the Green Bush Race Park. I'm heading north out of Green Bush. I kind of wonder how the wind is affecting me now. I'm kind of a little bit quartering the wind. It's coming from the northwest here, the wind. Yeah, as you can see, it's really flat country up here. Don't have a lot of topography. One thing we haven't had this summer is quite a few days of degree heat for the warm season crops. This would be sunflowers to the right. That'd be soybeans to the left. They're probably a little water affected. Not much heat. Boy, I tell you what, this prism on the side of my head, I don't even know it's there. I don't even feel it, you know. It's pretty crazy, you know, the technology and how small things are getting, and the compatibility with devices, and it's something else, you know. Here's more sunflowers to my left. They're starting to head out. I don't know if those are oilseed sunflowers for like birdseed production, or usually the ones for edible seeds tend to be a little bit bigger, I think. tell you what, a hell of a day for a ride. Wow. That'll get the bike a little dirty. Oh well. What do you do? Probably some gravel up here on this intersection. Yeah, I wonder how my camera angle is. I'm not sure if it's pointed just too far up or what's going on here. I'll have to figure that out here. So yeah, this is just a test run. I don't have a particular topic that I wanted to talk about today. This is just more getting back on the bike and checking out the new camera, taking a small ride tonight. We'll get back and upload this video and get things a little more picked up from the weekend. You know, I just, I can't tell you how fun this is. This is fun. Probably think I'm weird, but you know what? It's pretty neat. I keep looking for that gear and it's just not there. It's only got 5 gears, man, not 6. Well, I gotta say the wheat on average looks pretty damn good. It's been a wheat year, that's for sure. The question is what the protein throw on the crop this year, protein content. It's one thing that can get docked from when they get paid to swap the crop is the protein level. We're just turning back and heading back home. We're just down about a 10-mile loop. Really, really easy, really. You know. Catches you, you know, it just kind of gives you a little push here. Nice and easy. And this wheat just looks phenomenal. It's not, there's been a lot of areas that have lodging. You know, I gotta say this doesn't look too bad up here. Been pretty stormy the last 2 weeks. Wind and rain, driving rains and hail. Well, I guess not hail around here, but I guess in the region. Everything was clean on the bike except for my mirrors and my windshield. I didn't get that cleaned off, so that's kind of a hell dang mess, but so goes it. That's how it goes. It is what it is. If this ain't open road, I don't know what is. And the nice thing about this old Road King here is you can really kind of relax, comfortable ride, enjoy the scenery. You know, I've never been one. Yeah, I'll check that. I guess, you know, when you're younger, you want something a little faster, a little showier. You know, but I was never a one for the crotch rockets. You know, I just I've always been a Harley guy. I'm old school. That's what I've been told. And this, if this bike is an old school, I don't know what is. You know, just that classic look and just laid back kind of feel to it. Just says, you know, just hop on and let's go eat up the miles, you know. Like I said, first year of motorcycling of many, and my only regret, and I keep telling everybody this, is I wish I would have picked this up sooner in life, but I don't know if I was ready to do it. These things are a lot of responsibility, you know. You can't just hop on these things and disrespect what it can do and what the road and other drivers can do to you. You kind of gotta, you know, keep your head on right and respect what's going on around you. And certainly, maybe at a younger age, I probably wasn't up to that responsibility. But my God, it is. I don't just look forward to riding to work as often as I can, but what I really look forward to is the big rides. You know, those big rides I haven't taken yet. Sturgis, Alberta, 2015 Booyah. There may be that annual Booyah run down. Maybe that's what it's going to be, is an annual ride. I don't know. That's yet to be seen. It is what I'm going to make of it. It's kind of what Hogtied Media is going to be. It's a clean slate. We get to do what we want to, and we get to kind of go into these areas that give us our passion and follow what interests us the most. We're meeting up at the fire hall. I just, for me, a half helmet is a little bit more comfortable than a full face, and I know it really doesn't give you the protection of a full-faced helmet, but man, I guess that's a risk I guess I'm willing to take, and not to say I won't wear a full-face helmet. I will be getting one, especially for later in the year, these cooler mornings, you know. We get some pretty cool mornings up here. You know, and that's gonna start here pretty soon. You know, getting into the 40s in the morning, that starts to make for a pretty damn cool ride in the morning here. This here is the Grunig Road, and I'm about a mile and a half from home. Goddamn washboards. Careful. They're like, what the hell is he doing out on this road? Oh well. That's the one thing, you know, this, since they opened this road, this used to be closed until, what is that, glass? Jeez. I got a guy coming up here. I have to get moved over. Oh, look at there. It's part of the farm crew. They'll be asking, did you see that crazy guy in that Harley go by? What in tarnation? Oh well. How's that for erosion? Whoa. Man. Still have a lot of work to do in this country. A lot of work to keep our soil in place. Wow. That is just something else. This ditch is going to get silted in before it serves its purpose. Look at that sediment. Wow. Oh. That was a little hairy there. Man, the air is just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful cold front today, and able to get all the sleeping bags from the trip and the blankets and everything washed and put out on the line, and have that nice breeze coming in. As if the damn skunks would stay away. Hey, shoot a damn skunk, you gotta rip everything off the line and bring it in so it doesn't stink up everything. Yeah, shoot. Both of them were young ones, so probably got weaned. This is our gravel pit that was open. Beautiful gravel prairie that was here. Kind of looked like that over there. All the purple flowers there. I don't know if you can see those, but yeah, that's wild bergamot. That's in bloom here. Beautiful flower. Another name for that flower is bee balm. Okay, we're back home. Hard to find neutral sometimes. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye now.